plant dads too.
That's right.
You know, the whole thing is that planters, gardeners, people who love plants really want to take loving care of them.
Absolutely.
You know, like we said, sometimes we'd rather spend time in the garden than, you know, listening to the teenagers crab about this or that. You know what I mean? So in this case, these are actually done in these beautiful peonies. This is the Itoh hybrid peony. We have 3 colors to choose from. We have the yellow. We also have a deep red, which you'll see here on the set. So here's the yellow, there's the deep red, and then there's also a pink right here. Or go ahead and get more than one.
Get them all.
They're sale priced at $39.98. You're saving $8. I just want everyone to know this is Devin Wallin. He's from the Roberta's family, and these are gorgeous.
They are gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Mary Beth, every year I travel far and wide to see the peonies in bloom. It's my favorite time of year. I love the peony flowers.
Yeah.
But your average garden peony, the flowers are beautiful, but there's one main problem. They have very weak stems.
Yes.
And the flowers and the plant material all just ends
fall
up
down.
flopping onto the ground, leaving kind of a big sad mess.
Yeah.
Well, a gentleman by the name of Mr. Itoh in Japan, he was obsessed with peonies. He spent his entire life, over 50 years, creating the perfect peony. And what he did was he crossed the traditional garden peony with the rare Japanese tree peony. And the result is what is known as the Itoh peony. So you still get those huge, lovely, fragrant blooms of the garden peony, but the difference, if we can take a look down here, is that these stems are born on wood. You can see these are very beautiful woody stems. That is going to allow them to hold up to those spring elements. Wind, rain, no problem. You never need to stake these, and they're still going to look their best.
And even with the big heads, they don't flop.
They're never going to flop down. And
oh my gosh.
amazing.
Okay, so here's what I need to know. What part of the country can we plant these in the ground?
Great question.
And what kind of sun, etc.?
Great question. So these peonies actually do not even require a freeze. That means gardeners in new areas around the country can grow peonies for the first time. These can be grown down to zone 9, which is areas in northern Florida, parts of Texas, Southern California, but they can be grown all the way up to zone 4, which is like Minnesota. So a large range of the country can grow these. And the amazing thing is what we're actually shipping to you guys are these large, hefty 1-gallon pots.
Get more than one. Can you imagine these if you get the red and the yellow, or the red and the pink, or the pink and the yellow? I mean, one of these I know is $39.98, but these last. They're perennials. They grow for a long time.
If you know anything about peonies, Mary Beth, they live a long time.
They do.
These will easily live 50 years or more. This is investment gardening. But look at this. If we can get in close, you can see on this 1-gallon pot, there's already a flower bud starting.
Oh, it is.
That's because we've been growing these for the last 2 years, and we're able to ship these to your door free of charge. This is a deal
already
of
2
a
years
lifetime.
old. I mean, that's amazing. Between a year and 2. Oh, I see. Will it come in the pot, or will it come in the
Great question.
root?
We're going to be shipping you guys these. If you search online other plant vendors, you'll typically only find Itoh peonies as a bare root. And oftentimes, they will be about twice as expensive as the value that we're able to bring you guys today. And it's going to take twice as long to reach its flowering maturity from this little bare root. So that's why gardening with Roberta's is the way to do it.
Pink is the most limited, by the way. How many? 1,400 left in the pink, 1,500 left in the red, 2,000 in the yellow, but the yellow is the most popular. People are buying these. I'll tell you, once again, it's at a sale price. You know, here's the thing. I want to go back to Mr. Itoh. Because you know what? There are people that have a passion for peonies. But it was brilliant to take the peony plant with the large flowers and mix it with peony trees so that you get stems that are hardy. Now, if we put it in the ground, is it fine? Like you said, it's fine in the winter. It'll just die back in the winter, come back in spring?
Yes, absolutely. And on my YouTube channel, actually, I have many videos all about the Itoh peony. Just search Plant Vibrations with me, Devin Walleen, and you'll find lots of informative videos on caring for the Itoh peonies. But the thing about the Itoh is that they have these big, beautiful, bold flowers that are oh so fragrant. And when they are in bloom at that full maturity stage, you can have up to 50 flowers blooming on your plant. And look, you can see how big those flowers are.
Look at
that is peony heaven.
That's amazing. I tell you, I love peonies. I adore them. And here's the thing about them is that I know so many times I would drive in the driveway and the peonies would just be all, you know, bent over. And I'm like, stand up. I want to see your pretty face.
Exactly. Yeah, or the other way to do it is you put a bunch of plastic or metal stakes in the ground and you got to do all that extra work that just makes your garden look a little bit uglier, in my opinion. But the Itoh peonies, they have this beautiful woody stems, and that woody stem allows them to stand upright. They don't flail at any of the spring elements, and that's what makes them so special.
Will they bloom like June or July, or what's their blooming?
So these will bloom around here in Westchester, Pennsylvania, right around the 1st of June. So these are going to bloom just before your garden peonies. And I personally love to pair them with the ice plant. You can plant this ice plant just in front of your Itoh peonies, all the way around them, and you'll create this gorgeous look of color in your garden for months. And Mary Beth,
can you imagine like that, how beautiful that is? And like you said, this is perennial, this is perennial. I mean, you don't have to do that much to have these beautiful flowers come up year after year.
And one really important point, if you've grown garden peonies, you may know that after they're done blooming, the plants just kind of disappear. And you have this, you're left with this gaping hole in the garden. Not the case with these. The tree peony parentage in these Itoh peonies leaves you with beautiful lobed foliage that continues to look good through the summer, and into the fall, they'll actually start to take on beautiful, brilliant fall hues. So this is a peony with much more interest. And the fact that we are shipping you guys these large 1-gallon pots that are 2 years old, this is the value of a lifetime. Get one of each color if you can. They will be gracing your garden for decades to come.
About 1,000 already gone. Here's what I want to tell you. The yellow is available, but the most popular. 1,800 left. And remember, this is all we get for the season. There's no more coming in this season. Then we have the red over there, which is like a rich, deep red. 1,300 of those remain. The pink has been very popular. 1,200 of those remain. And just remember, get them at a sale price. My goodness, $39.98. You don't have to worry about anything because they're not going to ship to you until it's time for you to plant in your part of the country. And don't forget, always look for your garden guide. Never throw these out. Make sure that you keep them. Devin, thank you so much. Stephanie, Philip, Barbara, Katie, I think I got everybody. Stay tuned because we've got Allie Carr coming up next with Q at noon. I'll see you again tomorrow afternoon with Mr. Rick Domeyer. We'll try to behave.